Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 20 cheapest countries to visit on a budget. Everybody who enjoys traveling has been making plans for this year. We are all aware that staying longer is correlated with cost. We are all filled with inquiries. Where can individuals travel this year so they can spend time, spend less money, and receive high-quality services? When visiting nations that require a limited spending plan, one can have a full meal at a local restaurant for the purchase of a cinema ticket or spend the night in a resort for the same amount as a Travelodge in another location. Some of these countries are listed below and each has an estimated amount of money one can spend in a day. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 20 cheapest countries to visit on a budget. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 20 cheapest countries to visit on a budget. Number 20. Greece. $136 per day. Greece could be ranked first on a list of countries offering travelers the greatest value for their money. It has been a consistent member of the euro since 2002, including amid the recent depreciation of the currency. Greece has therefore long been seen as a cheap vacation spot in Europe. A contemporary 550-square-foot studio apartment in Zakynthos Island, Greece, may be rented for $20 per night. Greek cuisine is delectable, and food from the sea, which includes lobster, fish, and other lunches, can go for less than $8. Number 19. Thailand. $102 per day. According to Baimi Travel News, Thailand is on the list of inexpensive vacation places. It offers a wide variety of tourist destinations, including rainforests, nature reserves, ports, and towns. Thailand offers a good return on investment. Here, guest accommodations and cabins are about $15 per night, while scuba swimming is only about $20 and spicy Thai food is less than $2 for each plate. It is a serious rival on the list of the most affordable countries to travel in the globe. The price of the airline will be the biggest outlay while visiting Thailand. Number 18. Mexico. $94 per day. One of the least expensive places in the southern part of the United States is Mexico. Mexico is a nation anyone could visit repeatedly because of its delicious and diversified food, global coastlines, warm locals, and any other amenities one could ask for. It has numerous breathtaking sights that may be visited on a limited spending plan. Mexico is inexpensive because of the weak peso and relatively inexpensive life. Because your money is worth far beyond Mexico's, you can therefore indulge yourself more as a visitor. Number 17. South Africa. $92 per day. Among the world's most scenic and adventurous countries is South Africa. It offers a beautiful and craggy beach, warm hospitality, amazing wildlife, and wonderful indie Afro-fusion food at affordable pricing. With several fun events to enjoy, South Africa makes a great starting point for exploring ever more exciting and unpredictable trips of some of the other countries in the area. Number 16. Malaysia. $77 per day. Malaysia is a great destination for those on a tight spending plan. Along with fantastic coastlines, Malaysia also has contemporary, metropolitan towns like Kuala Lumpur. If one is in Southeast Asia, he or she can tour Malaysia without reservation. A dual hotel costs approximately $15 per overnight, while meals in local eateries cost roughly $5. Number 15. Romania. $67 per day. Romania is yet another European nation that is inexpensive to tour. It is undoubtedly a gem that Europe has kept under wraps. It is a stunning nation with a ton of wonderful features to do, yet it gets very few visitors and is very inexpensive. The Transylvania region, which has several magnificent castles and a lot of adorable, colorful villages, is a highlight of the nation. One could travel to Romania to discover nature, such as the magnificent Carpathian Mountains and the Black Sea coast shores. Romania is one of the least expensive foreign nations to visit in Europe if you're traveling on a tight budget, as you'll likely spend around $30 to $40 per day there. Number 14. Bulgaria. $64 per day. According to Nomadic Matt, Bulgaria has been ranked as one of the most affordable countries in Europe. It boasts wonderful champagne, charming historic villages, laid-back residents who are extremely welcoming, and a stunning beach. In a 200-year-old structure, Bulgaria provides charming lodging accommodations for under $20 overnight, and glass jars of wine do not even go more than $8. Add Bulgaria to your bucket list if you want to go to Europe, experience the world's finest champagne, and encounter hip individuals. Moreover, most individuals do not consider visiting Europe to be incredibly inexpensive. Both Scandinavia and the majority of Western Europe are very costly. However, Eastern Europe is frequently just as inexpensive as Southeast Asia or Central America. In fact, travel to Bulgaria is among the most affordable in all of Europe. The natives are quite kind because there aren't many tourists there. Community members in Sofia, the headquarters of Bulgaria, offer free regular strolls to visitors so they can learn all about their heritage and culture. Number 13. Vietnam. $62 per day. Vietnam is indeed a fantastic place to tour while traveling around Southeast Asia, and many tourists choose it because of its low cost. It has both cosmopolitan towns and breathtaking natural scenery. One of the 7 biodiversity hotspots is Ha Long Bay, which is situated in the northeast of the nation. Most tourists take a Ha Long Bay boat to enjoy the bay's famed emerald water. The street cuisine in Southeast Asia is tasty and reasonably priced. For roughly $10 to $15, you can find a budget hostel, and internal transportation is very affordable. It is crucial to take into account that many nations require the processing of a visa, which can be applied using the internet or in person upon arriving, in order to try to access Vietnam. Number 12. Indonesia. $60 per day. The world's finest scuba swimming, world-class surfing, white sandy beaches, and a few of the most picturesque rice paddies and forests can all be found in Indonesia. In Indonesia, tourism is fairly inexpensive. The Indonesian archipelago of Raja Ampat, for example, is well known for its water sports all over the world. There are affordable lodging choices there which include swimming and a full board. Nevertheless, traveling to Indonesia is really affordable. Instead of continuously changing islands and wasting a great deal of money on transportation, it is best to choose a small number of islands and thoroughly discover them. Number 11. Ethiopia. $58 per day. The amazing nations of Africa are unknown to many. With a rich history, untamed species of plants and animals, and magnificent scenery, Ethiopia is a distinctive nation. A little hamlet in the north of the nation called Lalibela is well known for its subterranean monolithic churches, which were carved into the rock between the 12th and 13th centuries. It is a genuinely amazing location. Ethiopia is a wonderful place to go if you want to tour on a budget because you can get hotel accommodation for even less than $10 per night, and the cuisine is also quite inexpensive. The aircraft ticket may be the sole challenge and significant expenditure. Number 10. Peru. $56 per day. There are many intriguing spots to explore in Peru, and you may do so on any kind of spending plan. There are lots of attractions to see, and you can get extremely great deals on food, lodging, and transportation. Mid-range hotels can be stayed at around $40 per night. Although some locations, like Machu Picchu, have a pricey entry fee, anything else is available for low pricing. Peru's must-see locations include Lima, Cusco, Machu Picchu, and Arequipa. Number 9. Morocco. $53 per day. Morocco is among the greatest places to go on vacation on a tight budget. Due to its food, heritage, richness, and desert-like landscapes, this nation is particularly alluring. If you fly from America, Africa can be pricey, but Spain makes it simple to reach Morocco. Marrakesh, Chefchaouen, Fez, and Tangier are a few of the must-see locations in Morocco. Number 8. Cambodia. $47 per day. Southeast Asian travel must-dos include Cambodia. It is a nation with a lot to offer, including the magnificent Angkor temples, the Mekong River scenery, the islands in the south, and more. From Vietnam or Thailand, Cambodia is easily accessible. No matter where you go, one can always find incredibly low pricing, and you can get by on less than $30 every day. However, a murder against its citizens occurred in Cambodia's recent past, making the country experience a high rate of poverty. Number 7. Cuba. $45 per day. Cuba is the most affordable Caribbean vacation, thus that should be on everyone's list. The ideal choice is to go individually rather than as part of a complete package, as you'll enjoy more at a reduced price. Beautiful coastlines, a unique Spanish and Caribbean ambience, kind individuals, amazing scenery, and delectable cuisine can all be found in Cuba. Cubans can be found unwinding on essentially deserted beaches, dancing in the streets, exploring tobacco fields, and enjoying Havana. In Cuba, the price of meals varies depending on the place and the restaurant. Number 6. India. $43 per day. India is recognized as one of the globe's greatest exciting vacation spots. It is both urban yet untamed, hostile and amiable, calm and crazy, irritating and unrestricted. India embodies all the paradoxical adventures that make touring different places fascinating. Due to the weak Indian rupee, traveling to India is affordable. When one wishes to extend their euros, dollars, or pounds, it is the finest place to go. Not disregarding that their dishes are scrumptious, one may purchase some curries and a large quantity of fluffy fried bread for 20 cents. Number 5. Nepal. $41 per day. Nepal is one of the least expensive nations to travel to. It is a terrific destination for intrepid visitors wishing to experience the most distant regions of the world. It's one of the least expensive Asian nations outside of Southeast Asia to travel to. Many visitors go there with the intention of climbing Mount Everest, although this is only recommended for those who are highly fit, adventurous, and have enough cash saved up. However, it is relatively affordable to go on a trek in some less popular mountains in Nepal. Number 4. Turkey. $34 per day. Due to Istanbul being recognized as one of the most fascinating and spectacular cities all over the globe, Turkey draws millions of visitors each year. It has a lovely Mediterranean shoreline, hospitable residents, and inspirational Islamic buildings and heritage. Because of the financial recession, traveler-friendly prices are currently available in Turkey. For $5, one can purchase delectable local dishes. Kebabs may be purchased for a few bucks on the street, and a nice accommodation is available for less than $20 per night. Number 3. Armenia. $32 per day. Among the few nations that can claim to be in both Asia and Europe at the same time is Armenia. Numerous shrines and churches are among Armenia's top travel destinations because it was home to one of the earliest nations to be civilized by Christians. In addition to this, it is a nation that is worthwhile traveling due to its incredible scenery, historical cities, and affordable costs when a comparison with other European nations is made. Number 2. Colombia. $28 per day. According to Travelodge, there is so much to discuss about Colombia. Even though it is a lesser-known travel location, Colombia offers something for everyone with its stunning beaches, abundant marine life, and historic communities inland. Touring coffee plantations, climbing volcanoes, going on hikes through national parks, going snorkeling close to the North Shore, and exploring the towns of Medellin and Cartagena are all major attractions in Colombia. Attractive Spanish post-independence capitals, magnificent coastlines, luscious and unpolluted forests, and hospitable people may all be found in Colombia. Although the recent decline in the value of the Colombian peso is unfavorable for Colombians who like to travel, it benefits tourists on a spending plan who wish to see the nation. Everyone on a low income might consider touring Colombia when using a euro, yen, pound, dollar, or yuan. Number 1. Laos. $25 per day. Laos, with its breathtaking natural scenery and monasteries, is a gem of Southeast Asia that few people get to see. It is inexpensive to travel between locations, and a common hotel will run you between $10 to $15 each night. If you visit Southeast Asia, Laos is unquestionably a destination to take into account. This country appeals to history buffs and nature lovers alike, with its sparkling Buddhist monasteries, verdant woods, and waterfalls. Throughout the nation, one may see spectacular examples of architecture in the form of monuments, palaces, temples, museums, shrines, and other structures. The Kwangsi Waterfall, the Khon and Phafeng Falls, the Tat Sai Falls, and many others are among the numerous beautiful waterfalls that dot the terrain. So, which is your favorite countries among the top 20 cheapest countries to visit on a budget? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite places among the top 20 cheapest countries to visit on a budget in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too.